I want to share with you 20 reasons why you should be investing in the stock markets. Number one, potential for high returns. The stock market provides potential for a high return on investment. Historically speaking, the stock market had delivered better returns than other classes of investment like bonds and savings accounts. And so you want to achieve higher returns in relation to other kinds of investment. I think I would recommend you invest in the stock market. Number two, ownership of companies. When you buy the stock of a given company, you are considered a part owner of that particular company. And so you are entitled to its profit as well as its growth. And whenever the company declares dividends, you get to partake, to benefit from such a declaration. Number three, compound growth. When you reinvest your dividends, in the stock you're holding, as well as the expected capital growth, in the company, this level of growth will compound, over time and give you a better valuation for your holding in that particular company. And so you obtain, a compound level of growth. Number four, dividends income. The stock market provides dividend income for those who are invested in it. Companies declare dividends regularly, as the case may be. It might be monthly, it might be yearly, it might be biannually, but all the same, you get to have that stream of income that will keep you going, that will help you pay your bills and equally assist in sustaining the lifestyle you are used to. Number five, hedge against inflation. Inflation actually is something we cannot run away from. So in the presence of inflation, what do? We invest in the stock market because historically speaking, the returns from the stock market, far outpace inflation. And so you get to preserve your buying power, your purchasing power, even in the face of inflation in the economy. That can be achieved by investing in the stock market. Number six, diversification. The stock market gives you that leeway, that freedom, that advantage of diversifying, your investments, in different sectors and different industries in the market. And by so doing, you are guaranteed, a smoother return, and you're equally mitigating your risk in that process. Number seven, liquidity. The market provides liquidity in that you can very easily buy and sell stocks in the market. In other words, you can very easily convert, your asset in stock into cash at hand. It's it's an easy process without, it's hitch free actually. So it provides, a decent level of liquidity. Number eight, tax advantages. Capital gain tax and dividends actually are very low. Capital gains and dividends are taxed at a lower rate compared to other incomes may you may have. So this particular advantage is something every individual should then seek to benefit from. Tax advantages. Number nine, market accessibility. Anybody, any individual can access the market. There's no barrier to entry. As long as you have a smartphone, a desktop computer, you can download the relevant apps with a little amount of money. You are good to go as an investor. And of course, you must be knowledgeable. I will encourage that because without adequate knowledge, you may end up losing your money in the market. So knowledge is very, very important. That's why I will solicit you click the notification button and subscribe to this channel, because I'm committed to bringing you knowledge that will make you a better investor, that will help you to be able to achieve financial freedom and independence and wealth through the stock market. Number 10, wealth building. The stock market helps you to build wealth, to create wealth over time. When you invest regularly in the markets, over the long run, all things being equal, you'll be better off financially, and of course, you will achieve, the financial independence you've been craving for all this while. Number 11, economic participation. When you invest in the stock market, you are participating indirectly in the economy of your country. And so when the economy does well, you benefit, as a result of you being a participant. And so the market exposes you, and makes you an actor in the economy. I wouldn't want you to miss that opportunity. Number 12, diversified income sources. You can diversify your income sources, through investing in the market, in the stock market. You may have other stream of income, which is quite okay. By the time you invest in the market, you get to benefit from dividends and capital growth and appreciation. By so doing, you are diversifying your, income sources, and of course, you are saddled with less risk as an investor. Number 13, professional management. When you invest in stock-based mutual funds and exchange-traded funds, these funds are managed by professional fund managers. By so doing, you get to have skilled professionals managing your money for you. What an interesting opportunity for these people to be serving you, taking care of your investment on your behalf. Number 14, global exposure. Investing in the stock market exposes you to global stocks, that is stocks, from other countries outside your geographical boundaries, foreign stocks. And this is very helpful because in case your own domestic economy is doing poorly and the stock market could be down on a condition, on a bearish condition in your country, other countries' stocks and economy could be doing very, very well, could be booming, and you could, kind of partake in the economic, miracles of other countries through the instrumentality of investing in the stock market. Number 15, rather, flexibility. The stock market gives you, that flexibility of choosing which particular strategy you are going to adopt, to carry out your investments. It could be value investing, it could be growth investing, it might be momentum investing. Whichever one you want to adopt, that flexibility is there for you to make use of. Number 16, retirement planning. A portion of our retirement account, essentially, are invested in the stock market. The market over the long run will guarantee you a comfortable retirement because your stock gets to grow, gets to compound, gets to appreciate, and over the long run, you discover that you can retire comfortably and have, a wonderful, a marvelous retirement at the end of the day. Number 17, market learning. When you invest in the stock market, whether you like it or not, you'll be compelled to learn. All right. You get to understand, economics. You get to learn accounting. You get to study, psychology, investor behavior, and the financial, market at large. That is one of the advantages of being an investor. You are forced to learn, and you could equally learn through a YouTube channel of this nature. That's why I'm still pleading that you subscribe to this particular channel. And so the more you learn, the more you earn. And the less you know, ignorance unfortunately, is never an excuse in the market. If you invest ignorantly, you may end up losing your money as a result. Number 18, control over investment. You have, absolute control over your investment. You have control, as regards what to buy and what to sell and what to hold, which time to buy, which time to sell, and the amount of money you hold in your portfolio. You have absolute control within your control. Number 19, capital appreciation. When you invest in the market, all things being equal, your money keeps appreciating. As the company does very well, as the company reports, fantastic earnings, the value of your stocks will keep on growing, in tandem with the company results. And then lastly, number 20, legacy building. You want to build generational wealth. You want to cater for your children and your grandchildren. I think the only means you could do that, a better means you could do that is through, investing in stocks. When we talk about individuals like the Rockefellers, we talk about, people like the Sam Walton, they're doing fine today because of the stocks they're holding, their holdings in their companies. And that's why their generation, all things being equal, will never experience poverty. And so I will advise that for the sake of your children, for the sake of your grandchildren, for the sake of your entire generation, invest in the stock market.